Triple H making his way to the ring.
Oh, it doesn't get any bigger than this. When your opponent coming to the ring is the game, it's big.
These are the type of matches that define careers. One-on-one for the gold.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns. And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, The Game, Triple H.
Man, social media is abuzz with the outcome of this match, and the WWE Universe seems to be torn on a favorite.
Roman Reigns is so dominant, so powerful, so dangerous. He's an unstoppable physical force that backs down from no one. Quick thinking to avoid that. Look out. Here's the belly-to-belly suplex.
Man, a belly-to-belly suplex performed to perfection. Roman Reigns showing signs of life.
Triple H is part of an elite group where the mere mention of his name invokes visions of history. His greatest moment in WWE lore might just be at the end of an era match where he, along with The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, are standing together, arm in arm, looking out at the crowd of more than 78,000. I get chills just thinking about it.
Man, I do too. And you know, Michael, when you think about it, all the great moments, all the history this man has made, all of them that I've called as a broadcaster, I don't know if anything will top when Triple H returned to WWE after suffering what we thought was a career-ending torn quadriceps injury. What an ovation. January 7th, 2002 in New York City. That was a historic night.
So give us the breakdown here for Triple H.
A ton of talent, a ton of ability. Certainly someone to keep an eye on.
When you look at Triple H's career as a whole, he is WWE history. When I think of all his conquests, I can't help but think of Wrestlemania 25. Call me old-fashioned, but the man was forced to defend his family and the WWE title. He did both, and that's beyond admirable. A frontal assault with a brutal headbutt.
Yeah, but Cole, that's gotta hurt him as well as it did his opponent.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. What's he gonna do here? What's he gonna do here?
the great moments we've all talked about from Triple H's heralded career. And Cole, you mentioned the storied end of an era match earlier. In the end, it will all be up to the fans to decide. Or that fateful day when Triple H takes his rightful place in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
Not today, too fast.
Look at that reversal. What strength.
Delivered a beautiful uppercut, man. That had some force behind it.
Some force. That was devastating.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
The impact of that sounded like a high-speed automobile accident.
Yeah, head-on crash.
When an opponent signs on the dotted line to face the King of Kings, they've agreed to meet the most relentless force WWE has ever seen. They better be ready for the fight of a lifetime.
You're right about that, Michael. And we've seen it time and time again. Triple H can be so cold and so calculating that he can pick apart an opponent in mere seconds. He says it best. It's all about the game and how you play it.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref count.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
What does it take to put this guy away?
Man, somebody's going to be sore in the morning. Look at that reversal. What strength.
And into the cover. And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. It takes more than that to keep Triple H down.
Well, it's important to remember that when you're talking about Triple H, you're talking about someone who has quite a few monikers. The King of Kings, the Game, the Cerebral Assassin. Whatever you refer to him as, you're entering a fight you just can't win. The sooner you recognize that, the better.
Oh, here we go. Roman Reigns using his power and agility to create his own momentum here, and it's propelling him to take control of this match. Roman uses the adage, I can, I will, as his battle cry.
It all comes down to this. One-on-one for the championship. This is where legacies are born and dreams are shattered.
Well, Triple H has a number of monikers that he goes by. But however you know him,
What a counter that was.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much.
Looking for the quick pin. And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on.
Oh, Roman Reigns is just too strong.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will get everything they have to win here tonight.
Oh, that goes without saying, Cole. The WWE Championship, it's what it's all about here in the WWE. Every superstar wants to be the champion, and tonight's match is no exception. What some fans may not know is that before coming to WWE, Roman Reigns was one of the most...
And there's the bell.
And Michael, with the championship on the line, you know these guys are going to do whatever it takes to leave here with it.
No one's backing down here. What an impasse.
Man, Michael, this is a standstill of epic proportion. No one wants to give an inch.
Checking out Triple H. What can you tell us right now?
Triple H is a gladiator. You step in the ring against the Game, and he'll look to make an example of you.
Look at that reversal. What strength.
Not today, too fast. Oh, wow.
The collar and elbow tie-up in a battle for control here.
Yeah, Michael, it's so important to come out of this on top because you can do so many things to your opponent from this position. The WWE Universe, and the rest of the world for that matter, has witnessed Triple H at various points in his career. Whether he was being cheered or swimming in a sea of booze at the mere sight of him, this is a figure who had prided himself in being the absolute best in the business. And they know it. That landed like a ton of bricks. Oh, look at Roman Reigns pouring on the aggression. Oh, that head's got to be screaming.
Just take a moment and look at this crowd.
Right.
They know that when the game comes out, it's important and something memorable is going to happen. If it weren't important, he wouldn't be there. It's that simple.
And you can tell by the state of this crowd. I think it's safe to say everyone here is awaiting Triple H's next move. Heck, that includes us too. This is just awesome.
The back is the largest area on the human body and thus always a target.
I know what you mean. You know, I've got a weak back.
How long did you have that?
Oh, about a week back.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Well, we're on the move here.
And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here. Getting back into the ring now.
King, you can take a breath. And he zeroes in on the back of his head.
What some fans may not know is that before coming to WWE, Roman Reigns was one of the most feared defensive tackles in the United States when he played NCAA football at Georgia Tech. Reigns also played in the NFL for the Minnesota Vikings and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Man, is anyone more destructive than Roman Reigns? Look at that.
It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Oh, you're right. Big fight feel here, no doubt.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Triple H, what a maneuver.
He's setting it up.
You know, Michael, another part of Roman Reigns' personal life is that he is the son of WWE Hall of Famer Wild Samoan Sika. So success is in his blood. The pedigree! The pedigree!
Finisher.
The shoulders are down.
A singles title doesn't gain you instant entry into the Hall of Fame, but it sure gets you a whole heck of a lot closer.
Oh, Roman Reigns! He saw that one coming. Look at this hang time!
Incredible!
He's got him down, Cole. Is this it?
It could be. Triple H is part of an elite group where the mere mention of his name invokes visions of history. His greatest moment in WWE lore might just be at the end of an era match where he, along with The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, are standing together, arm in arm, looking out at the crowd of more than 78,000. I get chills just thinking about it.
Man, I do too. And you know, Michael, when you think about it, all the great moments, all the history this man has made, all of them that I've called as a broadcaster, I don't know if anything will top when Triple H returned to WWE after suffering what we thought was a career-ending torn quadricep.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
Right now, this match is all Triple H.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it.
He's simply reminding him that he's...
That's it. He's done.
Makes the cover. 1, 2. Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion?
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Look out below! Look out! The more punishment he takes, the
Quick pin attempt by Roman Reigns.
That shoulder's being torn apart. This is a ruthless attack.
Have you ever had your shoulder torn apart, Cole?
No.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
That's it. He's out. Roman Reigns showing signs of life.
What a finishing maneuver. This could be it. It's got to be it. Oh, man. How's that for going on a ride? This
could do it.
Maybe it.
2. Ow, that hurt.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
Oh, out of nowhere. He's got it locked in. Will this be it? He's wearing him down with a very effective submission hold.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another. Oh, man, you take a shot like that, and you feel it for weeks. Good grief. How is he still conscious? Hey, Cole, this could do it.
I think so. 2. Things really are bigger in Texas, and I can tell you that this Dallas crowd is no exception.
Pedigree, Triple H nails it again.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. When you look at Triple H,
Show us hard in this title defense. Oh, what a spectacular match. One in a million is the only way to describe this match. You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this.
Here's your winner and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, The Game, Triple H.
big win for him here tonight. I can assure you that that is not how Roman Reigns envisioned this one going.